Hey, you ever had a junior hire in your youth group drink an entire six-pack of Mountain Dew?
I know I have.
Wow. Hey, today we're going to talk about sodas and youth ministry at the UYC show.
Alrighty, welcome to the UYC show. We are here to entertain you and enlighten you. We're here to hopefully teach you a little bit. We're going to have some fun too. We got AJ Hoffman. He's the youth pastor at the Grove. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
And yeah, we're excited. We're all about building next generation leaders. That's what we want to do. We got our soda bracket today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Excited.
We've done one bracket before this, the pizza bracket, the chips bracket. And Jomel, what do you got for us today?
Awesome. Well, yeah, in the same spirit of the chip bracket that we did, what we want to do is help you out because we know that just like chips are a big part of student ministry, so is soda. Just about every youth pastor I know, one of the things that they have to get every week before their youth hour or their youth activity is gallons of soda. So we
Gallons.
have gallons or 2
Gallons.
liters. I don't know however big your youth group is.
Or a full six-pack in 3 minutes.
Do they sell a soda in the gallon?
Three liter
I don't
bottles.
know.
And
They do have 3 liter.
3 liter bottles.
There
That's
you
true.
go. Well, we have a special guest, like you said,
Yeah.
Pastor AJ.
Yeah.
So you're a youth pastor, right?
Yeah, I work at the Grove. Been doing youth ministry there for 6 years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how about you? Like your youth group, are they big soda
Yeah,
drinkers?
junior hires love soda, almost too much. But the high schoolers have done this weird thing where they're all starting to drink LaCroix. And yeah, we'll have this fridge. We'll stack it full of sodas, and we'll put like a couple LaCroix in there, just in case.
Bougie.
And yeah, those are starting to fly off the shelves first. And
Those
so
are the first ones.
yeah,
to
it's
go.
been real
That's
conflicting.
so weird.
And I think this will be good because I'm always like at Costco or at Smart and Final trying to figure out what soda to get. Do I get this many Dr. Peppers or do I introduce some new soda in there? So this will be educational, give us good information,
There you
and
go.
help my
Exactly.
purchasing. So
I still can't wrap my mind around a youth group that drinks LaCroix. Like I feel like I'm in the Twilight
It's
Zone.
weird.
And you have a fridge full of it?
no, well now we do because of the demand.
Yeah,
The kids
supply
want it,
and
give them what they
demand.
want.
What kind of youth budget do you guys have?
I don't know enough for LaCroix. So yeah, we.
Well,
yeah.
what we're going to do today is just like you said, we want to help people out and narrow down a bracket of 16 sodas. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by verbally and quickly going through the first round of 16 and then moving on to an Elite 8 where we're going to actually sample the sodas that we have all here live. But we're going to start with 4 different categories. We have dark sodas, fruity sodas, citrus, and stereotypically of every youth pastor, we have a category just of Mountain
Of course,
Dews.
Mountain Dew. I got my Mountain Dew shirt on.
I know, man.
That's the
Dude.
most cliche
Not
youth
Mountain
pastor
Dew,
thing.
Mountain Dew.
The pun on the branded
Mountain
shirt.
Dew.
From Lake Tahoe.
That's awesome.
City of Lake Tahoe, not a sponsor of our show.
So let's start with the first round, dark sodas. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with the classic, traditional, one of the most classic arguments of all time, Coke versus
Oh, yeah.
Pepsi.
Yes.
All right, I'm
It's
ready.
a good
Yeah,
battle.
I think people
Ready?
might turn off the
Locked in.
broadcast
All right.
if we do this one
Just
wrong.
again, all verbal. Coke versus Pepsi. Let's hear your vote in 3, 2.
Pepsi!
Yeah, that was aggressive.
There was a lot of yelling.
Yeah, I was like Coke.
There
He's
was a
like
lot of
Pepsi.
He
was
wanted to
hoping- there was a
win.
battle. I think
I
he's
was like-
hoping if his Pepsi is louder than the 2
The
Cokes.
volume is
Yeah.
not what gets you the win.
They were weak on their vote, so I'm just
Yeah,
saying
My
I'm a
delivery.
strong Pepsi supporter.
Maybe one game we'll do it with like a sound bar, and the louder you are, the more of a vote you get. But it looks like Coke, you're
Coke is
moving
moving
on.
on.
Bummer.
I am convinced the loudest people in the world are youth pastors because they constantly just have to yell and project and get
Oh,
kids
yeah.
to listen. And yeah.
Absolutely.
True that.
We are always way louder than we are supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's why we have
Yeah.
so much peaking on this end.
Yep.
Well, let's move on to our second round within that same category
All
of
right,
dark
cool.
sodas. Let's try Dad's Root Beer versus Dr. Pepper.
What?
Just Dad's isn't really a root beer, so. But okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
If you want to say that.
No, I'm ready.
okay.
I'm
Get
ready.
sued
Fine.
by dads.
Yeah.
Hey, not a sponsor. If you want to sponsor us, we can talk. But
Then
right
you could
now,
be a real root beer.
I could name 20 root beers off the top of my head right now that I would drink before Dad's.
But if you choose to sponsor us, it'll shrink down
Yeah.
to 2 root beers.
it will move to what we want.
Yeah, it'll
So
move
go ahead.
down. Okay,
Go
so
ahead. Here we
anyway,
go.
let's hear what you think is better between Dad's Root Beer and Dr. Pepper in 3, 2, 1.
Dr.
Any
Pepper.
root beer. Any root beer.
Any root
So I
beer.
can't say
Which
dad,
was
so
not
I'll
on
just
the
say
list.
a root beer category.
Any root beer
Yeah.
will beat a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
For those
I
of you
just-
that
I
don't
like root
know,
beer.
I don't know if you could see it in the shot, but on the right side
We'll
of
have
our
to get a clip of it.
screen, yeah, maybe I'll take
Yeah.
a picture before we end. But Brent actually has a wall of root beers, so
A lot of root beer.
He is definitely the connoisseur of root beers, but
Indeed.
unfortunately, sorry, Brent, it looks like root beer is not moving on to the
Not
Elite
moving
Eight.
on.
We're gonna move
Dad's is
Dr.
not a good
Pepper.
representative sample anyway, so I'm okay with
You're
that.
okay?
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well, let's move on to our fruity category.
All right.
Round 1, Orange Crush versus Cactus Cooler.
Piece of cake.
I'm
Piece
ready.
of cake. Let's hear it in 3, 2, 1.
Cactus Cooler.
Is that a 3? Was that all 3?
No, I'm an Orange Crush guy myself.
Orange Crush.
I love Orange Crush. I think it's because
The
when you're a 6th grade
nostalgia.
boy, and
That's
that's
like
like
the
the only
first-
soda left
first
because
soda you
it's
can
8th
have.
grade girls, 8th grade boys, 7th grade, it goes down, and the
Yeah.
6th grade boys are like stuck with LaCroix and then Orange Crush, And
Again,
But
what
now-
world
I'm
is
just kidding.
this?
That was a
Because
joke.
But
they
now
high
look-
schoolers, and now they love it because they think
Yeah.
it's the good stuff.
Yeah,
Same
so
thing with Champion.
yeah.
Ah, there you go, Joe.
All right, well, I guess we'll move to the second round of Grape Sunkissed versus Doritos Fruit Punch. Now, I should preface that our staff actually voted Grape Fanta over Grape Sunkissed, but yesterday I
Couldn't
went
find
to
it.
9 separate grocery stores.
COVID.
I went to a few too.
And so we're trying to figure out the connection between what coronavirus has to do with specifically Grape Fanta, because they had all the other Fanta flavors.
Yeah.
It was just
Who
Fanta
knows?
Grape. I guess it was like one of those things, like toilet paper. You
Yeah.
just-
Stocking up.
People have it at
Gotta
home because
stock
it's a
up.
popular drink.
it's hilarious.
Same
but
thing with Code Red. You can't
Fanta
find
grape
it.
is gonna go. Better get them all.
so I don't know if you
I
can.
mean that and toilet paper go hand in hand, right?
Fanta Grape and toilet paper?
Keep moving on. Keep
Those are
moving,
my
keep
fir-
moving.
those are my first 2 purchases at youth ministry every week. It's Fanta Grape and toilet paper.
All right, well, let's see what
What
we
budget
think.
do you have that the youth ministry is buying toilet paper?
It's true. Man, I'm gonna send a job application at
They're
this
going.
rate.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going TP.
I don't know a bunch
Yeah.
of this.
We got in trouble.
www.grow. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
yeah, we can't TP anymore. That we got in
Okay,
trouble.
well, let's go ahead and hear the vote in 3, 2, 1.
Fruit
Doritos.
punch. Doritos fruit punch.
I heard 2 for Doritos, so it looks
Yep.
like Doritos, you're
Moving
moving
on.
Let's move on to our third category, citrus flavored sodas.
right.
Starting with another classic debate, Sprite versus 7-Up.
Yep. Pretty easy to
I'm
me
ready.
though.
Yeah,
Easy?
This one's simple.
All right, well, let's see what we hear in 3, 2, 1.
Sprite.
Again, I think it was like the loud
I
mic.
heard
loudness is
Sprite
not
up is
enough.
what I heard.
What was it?
Right up.
Sprite up.
It was
Sprite up.
Sprite.
Mix them.
Sprite up.
Sprite up. All right, well, let's Sprite up. Sprite, you're moving on up. Okay, let's try the next round. Ginger ale versus Squirt. And I should also
Easy
preface
one.
this one. Ginger ale took the place
Yuck.
of Mellow Yellow because we could not find Mellow Yellow
Must
anywhere
be
either.
discontinued or something.
I tried Googling it, discontinued, and some people said it is. But Brent, you said you just saw
You
it,
saw
I
it?
found it. I found it downtown at Smart and Final.
Huh.
and you didn't get
Maybe
it for
not.
us?
I didn't
Who
know we
knows?
needed it because I thought it was already. I thought we'd already moved past it. So
Pause the show. We'll drive there right now. I'm
There we
just-
go.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We'll go
All
get
right.
it. We'll bring it back.
I know that ginger ale is a very divisive soda. I'm a huge ginger ale guy, but let's hear what you guys think in 3,
Yuck.
2, 1.
Squirt.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
three-peat, right?
Yeah,
I
grew
think
up-
that was the
Unanimous
first 3
decision, the
for.
first unanimous.
Yeah.
Unanimous. That's the word I was thinking, not three-peat. Okay. Awesome. So, not ginger ale. Ginger ale's down. Squirt, you're moving on up. We'll move on to our Mountain Dew
The
category.
best bracket of all.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's start with round 1 being traditional Mountain Dew versus Frostbite.
It's a new one. Brand new.
Brand new flavor.
It is.
So,
I
I don't
guess
know.
I
Has
wouldn't say
everyone
brand new,
tried
but-
Frostbite?
I haven't actually had Frostbite, so I'll probably vote for it.
Okay. All right.
You can do that. Just
No.
Perfect
Go ahead.
vote. All right. Let's
No.
hear the answers in 3, 2, 1.
Mountain
Original.
Dew, OG.
OG Mountain Dew, you're moving on up.
Just to be clear, I did not vote for Frostbite. People are like, this guy's making me
He
so
voted for
mad.
Frostbite.
That's why we brought you here. We brought you here to be the dissenting voice. Come on.
Scapegoat, yeah.
Just let me just vote for the ones I've never heard of. Just to really throw a wrench in everything. All right, well, let's go with our final round.
Coric tangerine.
That's a good flavor. All right,
Oh, gosh.
next round being Code Red versus Voltage.
All right.
That's a tough one. Voltage is a really good flavor.
I just tried Voltage for the first time, and it is a game changer.
It's
Like,
good.
It is good.
This could be like one of my favorite sodas if I'm
It's
not
a good
careful.
soda.
It's really
Do
good.
USA, I think, is better, but
I haven't tried that one, so I gotta get it.
USA
it.
includes
is
Voltage
my
in it.
favorite.
Yeah.
and Code Red. It actually
And
mixes
Whiteout.
these two flavors with Whiteout. So there you go.
It's an
What is
amazing
USA is
whiteout?
good.
I'm pretty sure whiteout is.
It's not. They don't
supposed
really
to be
do it anymore.
drank.
So that's
We have-
toxic.
Yeah.
Drink Whiteout.
Yeah, it was whiteout. I was like, who's putting
And
whiteout?
more kids are trying our thing and getting
Yes.
sick.
Warning, put a little warning thing on the bottom. Do not mix in
Whiteout
Whiteout
with
with
Mountain
your soda.
Dew.
It is the name of a flavor, not the stuff that you use on paper. I don't even think kids
They
know what
probably don't even know
Whiteout
what
is
that is.
anymore.
They don't
know.
know what paper is.
Exactly. Well, anyway, let's hear your vote in
Accurate.
3, 2, 1.
Code
Voltage.
red.
Yeah, I was going to say Code Red, but Del was laughing, so I was going to talk to him, and I just messed up. Code Red.
Code Red it is. Well, that was our quick verbal round, but now let's pull out the real
All
things.
right.
Let's
Yeah.
sample
Real
them
deal.
up
Let's get started.
and
Over there.
find out our Elite 8. Awesome. Well, we just took a quick moment to get all our sodas ready. So here's everyone's got their Elite 8 in front of us.
That's
so
right.
first things first, we're going to sample classic, the traditional Coca-Cola against Dr. Pepper. You guys ready?
Which one are you guys doing
I'm
first?
gonna. I don't know. That's a tough one. Both at the same time. I'm gonna get a
Both at the
snap
same
right here.
time.
Yeah, just really mix them
gonna
in
be
together
good.
in there.
Good sound.
Am I supposed to like have drinking noises?
Sure, why not?
That's why we got the fancy mics.
I would
You can hear all
recommend
of
not
it.
drinking the whole thing because you're gonna have to drink a lot of soda.
Yeah.
Do we get bathroom
is
breaks?
We're gonna just keep the empty cans.
Yeah, there you go.
One
Yeah,
of
I
my favorite
need
things to
something in
edit out
between.
is them eating and drinking. Like,
Yeah, just sitting
it's
there.
just a lot of quiet, like, and I'm like, well, I don't know
I
how
like
much
the
of this
depth
I'm
of
gonna
flavor. Oh, that.
This is a.
There's a real aromatic
Yep,
kind
I'm trying
of.
to get the essence.
I like my soda out of the can the best. What about you?
Oh, bottle.
Bottle? Brent?
I'm a bottle guy.
Okay.
Nope, straight out of the fountain in the paper cups.
Put your mouth under it.
My face underneath the fountain thing.
I'm one of those guys where if I'm getting a fountain drink, I fill it up all the way to the top with ice. Because I know I can come back for refills, right? So it's super cold.
But it comes out cold, so.
I'm a
makes
dude who
sense.
can't. I don't even let it fill up all the way because it just takes too long.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like half is good for now. I'll come back.
See,
for
that's,
I'll
the
come
rest.
back.
see, that's what I know too. Is that I'm going to come back.
I'm
and
gonna
I'm probably
come
going
back.
to change it up.
Yeah.
So I come back and try something,
true.
and come back and get whatever.
Yeah.
For those of you who had youth groups in
Pour
the
it
inner
sideways.
city,
It doesn't bubble too
did
much.
you ever have the problem of taking kids out to go eat and they ask for water cups and then start filling it with
Oh,
soda
yeah, of
like,
course.
right in
I
front
like-
of you?
yeah.
Oh,
If you're in
not
youth
even a
ministry,
question.
you have had that happen.
It's the worst because it's so embarrassing, right? Especially when they call out your kid and you're like, oh my goodness, we're here
I've
for
had
discipleship.
to have that communication with somebody in this very room right now.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Del, what's up, man? How you
Oh, I
doing?
thought it was Jesse.
Mission Bay, class 2020. All right.
No. Brent
What?
Brent didn't know me when I
I thought
did
it was
that.
free.
I remember at the local basketball court, we would take. Everyone would come with just water bottles or whatever. I would come with a big gallon, and it would be water. But then by the end of the day, the guys would go to the local McDonald's and fill it up with Powerade.
I didn't know you played basketball with Del.
Bro, this was New York.
So to tie this into some theological
Some
stuff,
ministry.
you know, Coke, you know it everywhere, right? You
Yeah.
see it everywhere. McDonald's, you see that everywhere too. Their marketing, why do they have to market? Everybody knows what they are, but they have to market to stay in front of the eyes. And, you know, one thing we need to make sure we do is keep the truth, the word of God in front of our kids' eyes, in front of even us, right? Even, you know, just because we are youth pastors, you know, you're the pastor, you know everything, you don't ever mess up. You know, we need to keep the word in front of us at all times. So,
Be like Coke.
essentially,
Just keep
keep it in front of the eyes.
Keep it in front of them.
Yep.
Let's get some more Super Bowl commercials.
When is
Super Bowl
UYC
commercial
having
for
the
the
next
Super Bowl commercial?
Is that
Yeah.
I don't know if we're there
A
yet.
little out of our budget.
couple weeks?
2030.
Yeah, 20.
Wait, we would need Coke to sponsor this channel,
Yep.
and we could talk about it.
We chatted this round up a lot, but do you guys think you have an answer?
It's a lot harder than I thought
I'm
it was
ready.
gonna
It's
be.
tough. It is hard when you're tasting them back to back.
That's true.
But
Brent's got the double.
I'm ready.
They even have original taste on
They,
here.
they do.
All right, let's hear our final answer in 3, 2, 1.
Dr.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Sorry, Brent, you got outvoted again.
I
on
didn't
this.
know
But
I
he-
needed to.
He even voted for Pepsi, and
That's
then
true.
wow.
All right, well, in that case, Dr. Pepper is moving on, representing the
Dr.
dark soda
Pepper.
category.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the fruity flavors. We have Cactus Cooler against Doritos Fruit Punch.
All right, first time ever having this.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Have
this
you had
is
any of
funny.
them?
No,
You've never had a Harito?
never
Oh,
had.
wow.
Yeah, and I probably would have said Jarritos.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole
when
line
you,
of these sodas.
when you go to the taco shop again, I'm sure they'll have it. Just
That
ask 'em.
explains the youth group that drinks LaCroix.
Yep.
He would have called it Doritos. And he's like, taco shop, do you mean Taco Bell? Do they sell this at Taco Bell?
Don't spit on the microphone.
And then we're like, no, a real taco shop. And he goes, oh, Chipotle.
I almost lost it, dude.
Dude,
right.
gold. That was gold right there.
That's a good one. I usually have the Mandarin Harito,
Yeah, I like.
but this is a good one too.
Well, you guys think you're ready between Cactus
This is
Cooler
a tough
versus
round.
Yeah.
Doritos?
It is tough next to each other.
They're both good.
I'm going to need a final answer. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm
ready.
All right, let's hear that final answer in 3, 2, 1.
Cactus Cooler.
Punch.
Brent, I'm sorry.
No.
I feel like when
ruining
we were
this for
doing
Brent.
the chip episode and I was the tiebreaker, I felt like I was leaning more towards your side a lot.
Yeah.
But now
This isn't
you're
even
just-
a competition, and Brent is
Yeah.
still losing.
Chris,
Oh man, I pushed the buzzer again.
Chris did invite
Oh,
me.
man.
We coordinated and we texted, and he was like,
That's
"Hey,
true.
vote this, vote that,
This,
vote this,
this,
vote that.
this.
Have to beat Brent."
All right, Cactus Cooler is moving on from the
It's in
fruity
a
soda
bottle.
round.
It feels superior.
Let's go ahead and move on to our citrus round, in which we're going to have Sprite going up against Squirt.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, these are so different.
I'm going.
They are very different.
I'm
These are
trying to
so
go 2 and
different.
1 here. Oh, you did it too.
Gosh,
Now you have to do it.
Now
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
gotta
do
drink
it.
both at the same time.
Biggest fall.
Wasn't it smooth?
That's a great
okay.
sound.
It is a good sound.
Nice.
I'm
The sound
getting
of a
wet
fresh
from how
can
much we're
opening.
getting
That's
sprayed
why we
on.
bought those expensive mics, just so that we could hear the...
So are you? So I think this is hard because they're so different. Like a lot of the ones we've been tasting
Yeah.
are so similar. It was
Yeah.
like Dr. Pepper and Coke were so different, and this
The-
is the only other one I feel like is
The,
very different.
the
Yeah.
grapefruit is really coming out
Yeah.
in it.
Wait, Squirt is grapefruit?
Yeah.
I did not know.
It's like Ting, but Ting is superior, but we don't have that here either.
No, we don't.
We didn't
For
have
Island Boys.
we didn't
for
have
Island.
Tab.
Yep.
Tab would have been a nice one.
Ugh.
I'm ready.
You like Jab?
No.
Oh, I was like, please.
No.
That is old lady
Brent.
soda.
All right, let's go
whoever's
hear our
watching.
vote between Sprite and
There's
Squirt.
not many old ladies watching.
Final answers in 3.
Not a lot watching
You'd
this.
be surprised, actually. There are some old ladies that
Everyone's
watch the
moms,
UYC
right?
show.
Everyone's
my
moms.
mom's watching.
My mom, your mom.
Let's
We're
go hear our
recording it right
final
now.
answers in 3,
I still don't know.
2, 1.
Squirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
great.
Oh,
Unanimous.
Squirt. That's
Look
like,
at that.
I know we don't have seeds, but I feel like that would have been an upset because I mean Sprite has to be like a
Yeah.
top
I
You
would
would
call
think.
that an
seed,
upset.
right?
Yeah.
I would call
definitely
that an upset.
All right. So here we are in the Mountain Dew category,
Yeah.
where we have Code Red versus Mountain Dew Original. And if you're wondering why they're not drinking out of a can, we cannot find cans
Couldn't
of Code
find
Red,
any.
but we did
That's
find
an old
a
one.
2-liter. Yeah, that's
That's
an
an
old
old can.
That's an old can in front of us. But we do have some 2 liters, so go ahead and.
Corona 2020.
Yeah, I know, right? All the sodas are different, among other things. But go ahead and try them and see what you think.
I'm always following their lead. I'm like, what are they opening first?
Yeah. How
Well,
do
you
they
can't
open
really-
it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Do you each already know what? I mean, are you just? Because you guys
Well, I know
really
what
care
Brent's
about Mountain
doing.
Dew.
And I think I know what Chris is doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it gonna leave it up to me?
So I think this is up to you, AJ.
This is
Look,
so
this-
interesting because this is Mountain Dew, and you just add cherry.
Mm-hmm.
So you're drinking Mountain Dew,
It's
and
like-
then you're
it's Mountain Dew
drinking
plus a little something.
Mountain Dew
little something.
and cherry.
Brent claims to have invented Mountain
He
Dew
did.
Code Red
It is
He did.
confirmed. I've
by
received,
numerous sources.
I've received no money from it, and yet I did invent it. I added grenadine to Mountain Dew about 20 years ago, 25 years ago, before it came out, and it was really good. Had everybody try it. Everybody loved it. I'd mix it together at parties.
And you believe that your lawyer friend might have sold you out.
I was living with the lawyer at the time, and he very quickly after that did buy a
Moved.
Porsche, 2 motorcycles, and moved as a lawyer to Frisco. Bought 3 or 4 houses. So I'm not saying, bro, but I know it's good.
So he's,
He's like, I'm not
Just
saying.
send
but
me
I'm
one of
saying,
those
yeah.
Porsches my way.
Yeah.
We'll
the
call it
inventor
even.
of Code Red.
Oh, he's giving me plenty of stuff, so we're good. We're
It really was Brent.
Yeah, it comes so. it comes to me.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and have our vote for our final round in 3, 2, 1.
Code
Red.
Original.
Red.
Oh wow.
Ooh, I
Ooh.
knew it. I
Sorry,
knew it.
Chris,
I
you got
think-
outvoted.
I went
Chris is like, I
100 for
invited
100.
AJ for this
Yeah.
reason.
It's the cherry. It's
the
just.
cherry
I
that
think the
adds-
cherry
it's-
is everything I
So
wanted.
when it's side by side, it's like you're drinking the same thing, but you're just adding cherry to it. So it's like it's tough for the original to win.
And it's better.
So
All right, well, there you go. That's the rest of our Elite 8. Let's move on to our final 4, starting with our dark versus fruity sodas of Dr. Pepper against Cactus Cooler.
Dr. Pepper versus
Dr.
Cactus
Pepper,
Cooler.
is this
Okay.
mine?
Yeah.
And Cactus.
is this mine?
All right, you guys ready?
These are so different. It's going to be really
I know
weird.
this is
They
gonna be
are.
a weird one.
It is very weird.
But I mean, Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors.
What
So I mean,
What is a
One of
palate
them is
cleanser for
Cactus
soda?
Coffee
that's
might be
what
a
I
good
was
one in
thinking.
between.
Coffee.
Like a dark,
Rolled
like a
tacos.
black coffee.
Rolled
Sun
tacos.
chips.
rolled tacos would have been a great palate
A
Oh,
black
from
black
Taco
coffee
Bell.
would have been a good like
or some wings.
a swig of black coffee between each one would have like cleaned your
Yeah, I agree.
palate really
That-
well.
That was smart.
Or she just got straight up ginger, like from a sushi
That's
restaurant.
what I was gonna say. Just go get a ginger ale. No, that
Oh.
didn't make it.
Unfortunately.
That's
I'm
for
ready.
Ginger
old-
beer?
old
Not even
ladies
on the
and
list.
Airplanes.
I think I'm ready.
All right, well,
I'm
let's
ready.
get our
I'm ready to
vote
vote.
between, what are we going between? Dr. Pepper
versus
and Cactus
Cactus Cooler.
Cooler.
Which is such
All right.
weird.
3, 2,
Together.
1.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Cactus Cooler.
Dr.
Ooh,
Pepper.
Okay.
Wow.
AJ was
So-
on Team Chris for like the first half, and now
I know.
things.
Hey, he was
Oh,
on Team Chris on things that didn't matter.
Oh,
And now it's coming down to
One
it.
for the
AJ
dark
So-
ones.
AJ's on team Jomel and Jesse.
I can't keep that.
One for the dark soda. Is that what we're saying?
All right, so I guess we're moving on to the
well,
second half.
so I want to hear your thoughts on this. For me, Dr. Pepper's so prevalent, I'll go to it more. But I think I like this taste better. What's your thought on this one?
Like, I always try to go back to if I was at a party and all these things
Yeah,
were there,
yeah.
what would I grab? And
I would grab this.
I would grab a
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, for me,
Over that, yeah.
if I'm at a pool party, I'm going Cactus
Ooh,
Cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Outdoor,
Ooh.
indoor.
But if I'm
okay.
in youth ministry,
Dr.
I'm
Pepper.
going Dr. Pepper. And
Because
it's
you need that caffeine to keep up.
caffeine and also want to fit in with the junior hires, you know.
True.
And want to make them feel bad when they're drinking Orange Crush and you have Dr. Pepper, you know.
Well, wouldn't you pull out a LaCroix?
Not me. I don't like them very much.
I know,
I'm
they're-
confused.
I love LaCroix. I should
LaCroix
join your
is
youth group.
great.
Yeah.
Hey, I think my youth group growing up, like seriously, like Dr. Pepper was our soda of choice for our
Yeah,
youth group.
I would say
And so, like,
still.
when I think of that, and I think of parties, I think of Dr. Pepper.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move on to our final round of the Elite Four, our Citrus versus our Mountain Dew, which is Squirt against Code Red. Gentlemen,
right.
take a sip.
Not even- not
our
even
final
fair.
four.
Final four.
Not
Final
even
Four, what did I
fair.
say?
You said
Elite
Elite
Four.
Four. No, it's
Oh,
Elite
wow,
8
see?
and Final Four.
It's because there's no college basketball
Right?
this year.
I know.
Damn, right?
just
It's-
out of
everything's
practice.
a mess.
Squirt can
But
put
it's
up
August.
a fight.
It can,
But it's a small fight.
It's against Code Red.
I'm worried that I'm against the inventor of Code Red. Like, if I say Squirt here, do I get ran out? Yeah.
No,
He's
I
like,
didn't get
"Thank you for
royalties.
coming."
I didn't get royalties. So,
Episode ends
Yeah.
immediately.
Just me getting punched in the face.
hey,
and falling
I
backwards.
would be a sponsor of this channel if I
Table
had the
flip.
money from Code Red.
Oh, man. Imagine if you had even like 0.5% like of royalties.
Oh, filthy rich.
Jimmy, we know who you are.
I was
He's like,
Actually, I don't know how
10%.
He does.
We just
I
play
do.
along. We say, oh, yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Code Red.
Yeah.
Code Red, you are moving through.
Squirt didn't even
Far.
like. I drank the Code Red first, and Squirt didn't even like register on
It
the
doesn't.
scale of
That's
flavor.
right.
It was
I'm
like
gonna
If
give
you-
Squirt one final sip.
it was like
Throw it down.
You know what it was like? It was like drinking Lacroix after. Yeah.
So you mean it was delicious and refreshing? and
You
made
go
you
Code
feel
Red, and then you go to Squirt.
And you're just like, there's nothing here.
I just drank water. It was
I
a little
heard.
bit of
I
fizz.
tasted bubble water.
I don't know if that's an insult to Squirt, more so like towards just how sugary the Mountain Dew
I know, so
probably
that's
is.
my concern. Yeah. Again, I don't know. We're just doing this off of flavor, right?
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
doing this off of health.
Yeah.
No.
Or
Because I feel like
Which one
Squirt's the more
gives you-
sustainable drink.
Which one gives you a kidney stone faster?
All right, well then, ladies and gentlemen, that moves us on to our championship round.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper against
That's a good
Code
matchup.
Red,
Code Red.
Mountain
That's a good
Dew.
matchup.
Code Red was by far the best soda on the bracket.
I thought Coke would, for some reason,
Beat.
make it farther, but then I
Dr.
tasted it
Pepper.
with, and I just kept wanting more Dr. Pepper and not the Coke.
That's fair.
It's all right.
Dr. Pepper's got 23 flavors. Coke is just one.
We keep saying that.
Can
What
people
are the
explain that to
flavors?
me?
I know
It
that.
just says
I know that
23.
one of the flavors in Dr. Pepper, prunes.
I heard that.
I've heard
serious?
that, but I'm pretty
I
sure that's false.
love me some
No,
plums.
I'm
No,
pretty
it's a-
sure that's false.
No, it's a prune. There's
All
a
right,
prune.
I will
essence.
fact check it and then put
Yeah.
the results on the screen right now. And there you go. Yeah,
Oh,
I do that a
hey.
lot. I like segue to something that we don't know, and then I come back and we're like,
You're like,
don't know what the results were.
I hope I figure out how to add that on.
Look at this. I learned something new today. 7-Up is not owned by Pepsi. Dr. Pepper and 7-Up are owned together. Shut up. Huh.
Does
I'm confused
Pepsi
what that
own
means.
Dr. Pepper?
They're like, no
No.
one owns anyone in
So
our
Dr.
company.
Pepper and 7-Up are its own entity.
Dr. Pepper and
They're
7-Up
just
are
like
its own
connected with Pepsi. Is that kind of like?
But do you
No,
guys
they're
feel
not.
They're just not connected at all.
They're
They're like
not.
friends.
how confident do you guys feel that you have? Because this is it. This is the winner.
This is for the.
This
is the
means
big
everything.
kahuna.
This is UIC's favorite soda. You speak on behalf of our entire organization and the thousands of people we represent.
I think
I might be the wrong
That's
one
okay.
to represent them. I think I'm a little bit jaded.
because you invented it.
Yeah, when I heard that story, I was like, oh man.
Well, I mean, that throws the whole unbiased thing out the window.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I brought
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
just in
that's-
case, because I didn't want to steamroll this.
We need a voice of reason here.
All right, gentlemen, this
Dr.
is
Pepper's
it.
good.
Now let's get the music going. Dun, 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 dun. I need to hear our final answer. The winner of the 2020 soda bracket of UIC. What is your vote in 3, 2, 1?
Dr. Pepper.
Code Red.
Welcome,
I was
guest.
looking. I was like, maybe Crystal.
I was
maybe.
thinking about it. I was contemplating it, tasting these back to back.
Do you know what would be good?
But
We invited a guest just to
choose
shut him
anything
down.
other
Dr.
code
Pepper
B.
round if you put those next to each other.
which ones?
The cherry Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
All right, well, you
that
know what
would be
this
a good
means,
round.
right? The loser has to drink a concoction of all of them mixed up
Mixed
together.
all together in a
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
There's no losers, though.
Yeah.
I know, I just made it up.
I'm down to do it, though. I was actually thinking about that while this was going on. I'm like, I want to try all the mix.
We're going to put it all in the
Oh.
tub.
You
Cooler
just have
things
to
to
go
put 'em in.
outside.
Let's tie this back into
Yeah.
what this is about. We invited AJ because AJ is a fellow youth pastor. All of us here work in
Yes.
youth ministry to a capacity. But AJ, I know you've been doing it for a while. So along this vein of bringing soda for kids, I know Chris has some questions for you. I have a question for you. I know you said that your kids like LaCroix.
Yes.
Do you ever get in trouble with parents when it comes to soda? Like, what do parents think
Yeah.
about?
So, like, parents have been real upset about Mountain Dew in particular for some reason. Has been-
Haters.
For
Yeah.
some reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this a real Christian church?
Yeah, well, I think it happened. I was telling you guys a little bit earlier about a 6th grader who drank 6 cans before we played broomball.
Yeah.
And just threw up. Not on the
On the
ice,
ice?
but no, not on the ice.
Frozen ice, just
Yeah,
slides.
just-
Oh, man, that
Bro,
would have been
yeah,
bad.
And Mountain Dew vomit.
Yeah, and so that was kind of
Toxic
like,
green.
you know how parents talk, and so,
Oh, yeah.
so it was like, oh, we heard about, and I won't say his name, and so yeah, that's kind of, then you get called into the pastor's office, and you have the conversation like, do you think Mountain Dew is a good idea to be giving to kids at 3 a.m. when you're playing broomball? And I respond with yes, I do.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
That's what I was doing.
yeah. So that's what youth ministry is, but yeah. So,
Remember?
Yeah.
I feel like the rest of us are just like, I don't know, I've never gotten a question like that because I feel.
What a question. That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh, man. How's
man.
ministry been in this
Yeah.
weird season we're in?
It's been really strange because I'm used to seeing kids so regularly, and
Yeah.
especially kids that don't, because we run all these clubs all over
Yeah.
different schools. I mean, obviously that's what you guys
Yep.
help us do as a church. And there's a lot of kids who I have great relationships with who don't come on a midweek service or on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And that's been really difficult, is not being able to see
Yeah.
those kids, And so I'm seeing our core group of kids who are pretty plugged in. I got their parents' emails.
Yeah.
Their parents know
Yeah.
me. But there's all those other kids that I'm like so sad. And then, who knows what's going to happen with school in the future.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking
Yeah.
about, man,
Right.
how long is it going to be till I'll be back with those
Yeah.
students? And so we're getting real creative. I don't know if I'm just going to keep going after this is okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good.
We're getting creative on like, how do we like hang out at the park and just like throw
Yeah.
it on Instagram and be like, hey, we're here at the park handing out ice cream
There you go.
and
Handing out soda.
Mountain Dew.
Not a
and-
6-pack to
Not,
one
not a
person.
6-pack. Yeah, we ration them.
Limit
We're like,
one
you get
per-
one. We actually share. I'm like, you can have half a cup and you can have half.
Do you put the ice cream in the Mountain Dew?
Oh, there you
I
go.
have done that with vanilla.
Mountain Dew
Is
float.
Mountain Dew float a thing?
Oh, yeah, do floats your
course.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah. And so, I mean, that's just been like, I think in so many ways we're rethinking how youth ministry can be done. And
Yeah.
the biggest thing for us is we've been competing with these kids for their time and attention
Yeah.
against sports and
Yep.
so many things. And now all of a sudden, like they're calling me bored out of
Oh,
their
yeah.
brains.
They want something.
Yeah, and so we're really asking ourselves, like, how can youth ministry shift from
Yeah.
one event where we have try to get as many people come to a lot of things spread out and a lot more relational.
Yeah.
And a lot less like structured and a lot more just organic, if that makes sense.
Have you done very much online or?
Yeah, so we have done stuff online. We had some of our junior high, Ryan, Simon, and Colton, and a couple other people did these like workout videos, and they pretended to be like a Ukrainian workout.
That's funny.
And I mean, it's funny. It was super hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like somewhat discouraging that you'll do like this big like Bible study message, and it'll get like, like 50 views, and theirs has like 700, 800, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Ukrainian workout
video. Yeah, and so I mean, we have wanted to do online stuff. I found that. Not like online's great for getting them connected, but I'm not seeing an incredible amount of fruit necessarily from it. And so we're actually not like throwing a lot of time and attention towards online stuff, and more of
trying
like
to just be creative.
How
outside.
do we do stuff in smaller groups, which when we are allowed to do them, and so that's kind of a focus for us.
Anything, Brent? You want to?
Oh, no, I just think it's very important. Youth pastors, you got to be creative. Like, we're looking at we were thinking it was going to be 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Now we're thinking this next year, like 2020 into 2021 is going to be shifted. So I think youth pastors are going to have to like get a new bag of tricks because you've got to come up with some new techniques and try some new things, do something with your youth group, create a podcast, do something where there's some interaction where kids like to share those information, videos and whatever. So
awesome.
Definitely.
Jamel, anything?
I'm just coming down from the sugar crush.
Like
that's
and you've had like 3 sips of soda.
I haven't had soda like in years.
I know.
So it's like the most soda I've like brought in, and I'm like sweating. I have sugar sweats right now back here.
Sugar Sweats.
Oh my goodness.
It was my band name, the Sugar Sweats.
Sugar Sweats.
It's a good band
Sugar
name.
Sweats.
I'd listen to the Sugar Sweats.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I've got nothing to say. I mean, usually I have like an extra thought, but I mean, you guys nailed it. Creativity is just so big. I don't know how to tie in soda to that. It's kind of hard to bring soda.
Look at all these creative sodas that people
I
have
know,
made.
right? So what you could do is create a soda with your youth group, and then
There you
watch
go.
the corporation steal it and not give you any money, just like Brent.
And feel like Brent.
Feel like Brent.
And also, you can use Code Red as like a synonym for Mountain Dew because the parents might not know.
No idea.
And so
It's Mountain Dew, it's Code Red.
No, we're not having Mountain Dew.
Name it by its
We're
flavor.
having Code Red.
Don't put Mountain Dew
We're
in there.
having Frostbite.
So that way you're not in trouble. And
Voltage. We're having Voltage.
Yeah, Do USA. They're like, what?
USA.
You're doing
Hey, you've got
USA?
you got 12 or 13 varieties.
We're all going to drink whiteout, guys.
Again,
Says
another warning.
Jesse.
Do not drink whiteout, the fluid, just the Mountain Dew flavor.
Fluid. The Mountain Dew flavor only.
Well,
All right.
how can viewers connect with you online?
Yeah.
Or the church?
Yeah, I mean, we're just at sdgrove.org. It's just our website, sdgrove.org. I mean, do you want me to, SD
How can
Grove
people connect?
JHM is our junior high.
You guys are over in Mission Valley.
Yeah, over in Mission
Grantville.
Valley. Yeah, Grantville Station. And what's cool about Mission Valley is kind of people coming from all over because it's like dead center, kind of in San Diego County. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, just I would say our website, and I know we have like a YouTube channel and an Instagram, but I don't know off the top of my head all the names.
Send me all the links.
We'll find it in.
We'll find it in the links.
post.
We'll
Put it
do
in the
that.
description.
And we'll
Yeah,
put it
I don't
in.
do the Ukrainian workout videos. I'm already
We
too.
have boxer link here.
Awesome. Well,
Alrighty.
in that case, let's go ahead, Chris. Go ahead
Well,
and do the sign
anything
out.
else you want to
Oh,
say?
yeah.
And then Brent, why don't you close it?
Yeah, I just think like what we're really praying about as a staff and as a youth staff is like we're not discouraged. I think I've never been more excited about what this next year can look like for us because again, these kids are actually coming to us like never before. We had kids just like, will you hang out? I heard that you take people to get burritos.
Yeah.
Like, how do I sign up for that?
Yep.
Like, how much does it cost? And I'm like,
Taco Bell.
Yeah, nothing. And I'll bring the LaCroix. And
Doritos.
And we're actually even looking at just like opening up from 10 to 6 every day our youth room and just having 2 adults in there because if they're doing school at home, like just getting them and like up to 10 people can come and those first 10 people come and just doing creative things like that as creative ways to just get the gospel in front of many kids as possible. And so those are just some tangible things we're trying to do, and we really think like we're going to see a lot of fruit come from this. So I'm really excited.
Well, thanks for being here. And
definitely.
Brent, you want to close it off?
Sure. Hey, I just wanted to just say, like, you kind of talked about this a little bit about that marketing. I mean, look at what we got in front of us. Like all these companies
Cornucopia.
are like pursuing and they're pushing their agenda. And so youth pastors, don't be afraid. Like right now, there's a lull in activities, sports, like you were talking about.
Kids are bored.
There's things that aren't like competing against that time. So now we just have to be a little bit more creative than we have been because we've kind of got into into our little niches of here's what youth group looks like, and here's my day for this, and my day for this. So just want to really challenge you to kind of get out there, try something new, maybe even try something like this with a couple of kids, and start some talks. So thanks for watching the UYC show. We're all about next generation leaders, and we just happen to be talking about soda today, but it's really about the gospel and really about getting Jesus out so he is known. So thanks for checking in with us. Check our website, uyc.org. If you want to email us, please contact us.
Podcast
at UYC. I don't know why I can't remember that every single week. So comment, subscribe, put anything in there. Let us know what your top flavors were. And if you thought that we botched this thing all up, let us know, and we'd love to pay attention to you. Yeah, awesome. We'll invite you next time. How's that? So,
or
thanks
invite you on the show.
There you go.
Take care, guys.
Thanks a lot.
See ya.
Ring the bell.
Jesse, you forget something?
Cornbread.
Dope.